Hello there. Welcome to Sylvia's Essentials Makeup Tips for the Blind. Welcome everyone. Welcome y'all. How's it going out there? I am back today to do a blush video. Yes, I am. Happy holidays to everyone. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Let your friends know to subscribe to Sylvia's Essentials Makeup Tips for the Blind, where I teach you how to use your index finger as a guide to apply your makeup colors. All right? And also, please hit that bell on the description so you'll know when I'm posting a video every time, okay? All right, so like I said, today I'm going to be applying this beautiful blush that I got here. This is a Sephora product, and it's from what I was told, it's a warm color, so it's warming to the skin, you know, like a Sunkiss type of look. And it's like a pinkish red color, and it's more matte. It's more of a matte finish. And I'm gonna do more of the upper part of my cheekbones opposed to lower on the cheekbones, you know, more of the baby doll effect. I'm gonna be applying this more upwards, upper cheek, to give the illusion that your cheeks look higher up, which is always nice. And then I'm going to apply an eyeliner, which is actually eyeshadow from my Kitty Can Scratch palette. I'm going to use that as a liner to go with this. And then for my lips that I already have on that goes with this color is like I believe it's like a pinkish, purple, red. I'd say more of like a reddish, purplish color that goes with this look as well. And this is very nice for the fall and winter. Actually, all year long, to be honest with you. All right, so we're going to start off with applying this blush. All right, I got my fluffy brush here. It's not a blush brush, it's a fluffy brush because I like to use a fluffy brush. It's just what I prefer, you know. But if you have a blush brush, all means use it. And I just like the fluffy brush. I just seem to have a better grip of it to apply the color where I want to put it. That's why. All right, so and just to let you know, I have a video. If you go back to one of my videos last year in 2003, I did a video about different brushes and different applications for different makeup tasks. All right, it's last year in my videos. It's titled that. Look for it and you'll learn different brushes to use for different tasks. I'm not explaining all the different types of brushes on there, but enough of them that you may need to use, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swirl this brush. I have a grip of my brush closer to the bristles on the handle, and I'm going to swirl this 3 times into the compact. Just swirl your brush around. Just swirl it, and then you're going to tap it at the edge of where you're sitting. Then you're going to take your index finger on your other hand, and you're going to feel, I'm going to start with the right side of my face. Smile big, just so you can locate. So I'm feeling from the beginning of the apple of my cheek, and I'm going back. I'm feeling back, and I'm feeling up slightly. Okay? So you don't want to start where the poof is on your face, because remember, all of our faces, all of our face shapes are different, okay? But everyone has, you know, a poofy, you know, cheek, you know. where it's located, and you want to go almost like past the puff. And we're going to start right there on the inside, past the puff. I have my finger laying vertical. So this is going to be a border where I'm going to start applying this color. And like I said, we're going to apply it going up on the side of the face. All right? So what you're going to do is you're going to put your brush there. You're going to dab your bristles there to add more color where you start. And then you're going to start brushing up towards, at an angle, the side of your eye in that area. The same thing where you would put your contour when you're contouring. A lot of you, when you do your contour. So if that makes any sense, if you have an idea what I'm trying to explain, if you're totally blind out there, you know, it's more of like that contour on side of the face. All right, so I'm feeling with my finger there as a border. I got my brush there. I'm also, and before you do this too, you also want to locate where your cheekbone is horizontal, okay? You want to stay on that cheekbone. So when you start, you want to dab right past your finger there, more color. Just dab there a little bit because you want to place more color there. Just make sure you have your finger there so you don't go past where you start. And now we're going to start blending back and forth with your brush along that cheekbone area there. And you can keep your finger there, you know, as you blend where we're going, okay? And I may have some hair there in the way. I do a little bit because of my bangs. And then right when you feel that that brush is going past where your eye is, you want to, if you have a blush brush, have it at an angle, fluffy brush, you want to just try to keep it a little bit away from the eye, like right in the center between your eye and your hairline. Just little short brush swipes. Little brush swipes, you want to go up. You don't want to go all the way to where your eyebrow is. Just cross from that eye area and just blend in there very well. And now I'm going to go back down, have my finger there about where I started while I'm smiling. And we just feel where you're at, and just, you want to blend this blush in, this beautiful color. Like I said, this is a Sunkiss warm color. So if you want that Sunkiss look in the winter time, this is what this color will give you. And of course, you have to go to your cosmetic counter, whatever cosmetic counter you choose, and have them pick out the right warm Sunkiss shade for you, all right? But this is the one that they picked out for me. All right, so I got my right side of my face done. Now I'm gonna do my left cheekbone without using my finger as a guide, automatically. Swiping my brush 3 times in the compact. Just swirl it, tap, and then I'm just gonna automatically, for me doing this many times, I'm smiling. I located that area, that part of the cheek, like I did on the right side. I'm dabbing my brush there because you want more color there where you start. It's always to have a little bit more color in the front where you start, because that's where people are going to more likely see your face from the front. Okay, and now I'm going to start, move my hair out of the way a little bit. I'm going to start blending along that cheekbone area there. I'm blending as I brush this in. I'm going at that diagonal between my eye and side there, hairline right in the center there. You want to blend that in. And like I said, this will give you more of a, I guess you could say more of a contour blush effect. Just make sure you blend well in, right in there. And then you want to go back where that cheekbone is and just blend. And you, like I said, you want to try to keep in mind to keep that blush going at a diagonal upward motion, okay? That's the key, is to keep it at a diagonal upward motion. And just blend, blend, blend. Blending your blush in is very important because you don't want it to look like a streak, okay? Those days are outdated, like the 80 days when they used to have the little brushes in the compact. We're beyond that now. I'm just going back to my right side, just blending this side in just a little bit more. Just making sure I got that covered, going upward at an angle. Because that's, like I said, going to help with that illusion of your face, your cheekbones looking higher up. All right, so now I got my blush on. And now from this Kitty Can Scratch palette, which I love. This is from Sephora, by the way, if you're interested. I'm going to use the third color on the end, on the top, which is a cranberry shade. And I'm using a very small shadow brush to apply this because I'm going to use this to line my eyes, okay? So I'm making it, make sure what angle I have this. Okay, it's at an angle. Like I said, all my brushes have been cleaned. It's very important to keep your brushes clean. If not every single use, at least every other use. It just helps keep dirt particles from getting in your eye, on your skin, which can cause breakouts and stuff like that, and nobody wants that. All right, so I did 2 X's. Not too hard, not too light in my palette. I'm closing my right eye, and I'm gonna, like I said, this is not an eyeliner video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on, okay? And I got lots of eyeliner videos for you to go back in the playlist that you can go back and watch from last year and this year. And there'll be more of those coming up on the way. So I'm applying this. Now, when I was talking to the Sephora esthetician, she had mentioned recently that I could use this color under my eye as well. I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm just going to make sure I pick the right time for that, to do an under eye shadow video. But yes, you can wear this color under your eye as well, or the color that'll work for you, that'll go with this warm shade of blush. So I'm blending the shadow in. And if you sense of feel, with us visually impaired people or totally blind people, we do have a natural instinct feel if something feels like something needs to be applied more. Like you can just feel like, oh, should I apply a little bit more? I think I have enough on my brush here. Just brushing this on here, smoothing it out. I'm going to add a little bit more to my right eye. And the thing is, if you don't want to wear any eyeshadow with this particular look that I'm doing, you don't have to. But it's always nice to line your eyes. Okay. Man, I can't believe that Christmas is going to be here before we know it. Wow. All right, so making my X. I'm going to do my left eye now. Feeling, going slow, feeling where the center top of my eyelid is. Starting in the center and start smoothing back and forth to each end of my eye area there. And the last cooking video that I did, making broccoli cheese soup, hope a lot of you have tried it. It is a pretty delicious soup. And I hope if you did try it, you didn't make a mess like I did. Somehow, I guess, well, what it was is when I heated the soup up the second day, because I made enough for leftovers for the next day, somehow I started to heat it up and I boiled it too high on the stove, and some of it spilt over, and what I was dreading, I had to clean up that mess. It got under the stove, you know, the top of the stove, so I had to get in there and clean that out. I have a homemade solution that I use to clean my stove, the oven, and my microwave. And I don't mind sharing it with you. It's vinegar mixed with dish soap, Dawn dish soap, and you put it in a bottle, half and half, and you put a little bit of warm water in there as well, and shake it up really well, and you have a homemade cleaner that gets off sticky food stains, grime, grit off your stove, in your oven. But the thing is, when you spray it on, or even in your microwave or on top of your stove where there's food stains and stuff like that, you have to let it sit for it like at least 5 minutes. If you don't have a lot of time, if you do have time, let it sit for 10 minutes and then go back with damp, wet paper towels and just start wiping the stuff up, and you'll notice that the stuff will loosen up. And then you can go in there when you feel you wiped enough with damp paper towels or a damp rag that you can rinse in the sink. I'm telling you, it works. It'll take those stains. It also works in the refrigerator too. If you got stains in your refrigerator, like at the bottom when stuff spills, same thing. Let it sit 5 or 10 minutes. Come back and it'll loosen that stuff up. Okay. All right. So almost this blended on my eye. Because I'm working with a powder here, I want to make sure that I have it blended on top of my eye. As so. Where you can see that line there. All right, got that on. And then, of course, you out there know that I like my clear mascara. I'm going to put some of that on, finish this look. And if you feel you got shadow in your lashes, just take your fingers and just lightly dust. Just doing a quick application here of my clear mascara. If you're into clear mascara, like I said, I like it. But of course, with this look, you can wear your basic black mascara for a more softer look, dark brown, or brown mascara. But I think with this look, the classic black for color mascara would be nice for this look. Or the clear. Because like I said, at least the clear brings out your, makes you look like you got lashes. I mean, I do have lashes, but my lashes are getting thinner than they used to. Not as full as they used to be. But this, like I said, this just brings them out. So it looks like I have lashes. And what's nice about the clear mascara too is you can use it on your eyebrows to form your brows as well. I will, that'll be in an upcoming video sometime, using the clear for that. And you know, I haven't done an eyebrow video in a while. I need to do that. How to apply brow liner. But the thing is, I want to wait until I get my brows, I get them hot waxed. I try to get that done at least once a month. When I get that done again, when I have more of a prominent arch to my brow, then I'll go more into that. Okay, so. All right, so got my clear mascara on. I'm just doing a base up sweep, not a curl. And I also have a video where I teach how you use the wand to curl your lashes without you having to use an eyelash curler, which is really great, especially if you don't have an eyelash curler. All right, and then I'm just gonna do a little powder here. Just a little bit of this, my deep sand powder from Sephora, which is just a nice natural matte powder, setting powder, which is nice because it's a nice powder you could wear that's photogenic for pictures. I believe it's, if I remember, it's the Tarte family from Sephora. Just use a little on my chin here. And then I'm going to use a little under the eye here, just a little. Okay. There we go. All right, there we go. And this completes this look. All right, with this warm Sunkiss cheek blush for fall and winter. Like I said, check with your favorite department store to find the right warm Sunkiss shade for you for the fall and winter, okay? And thank you for joining me today. And before I go, you may have noticed, those of you out there that are low vision that can see me, but if not, I have on my new edition from Sylvia's Beaded Creations, Christmas, winter, wonderful things. And these are my candy cane earrings. It's white pearl beads mixed with a couple of red stripes like a candy cane, and then I have a red bow at the bottom of them with a gold bead at the top, which also can come with a silver with the gold earpiece. All right, so I thought I would wear these. A lot of people do like them, and matter of fact, someone that place that I go to liked them so much that they wanted 10 of them to give out as Christmas gifts to their family, and then they wanted me to do 10 more in a couple of weeks. So I really would appreciate it if you buy 1 or 2 of these for Christmas gifts. They're well made, and it would even go nice with a Santa's hat or an elf's hat, because I feel like one of the elves in the factory when I'm making these, and it's such a joy and a pleasure, and I really enjoy making them. So, you know, help me out. I really appreciate it. I'm going to post these on Instagram, and they're going to be $10. All right? I mean, you can't beat that for handmade beaded earrings that are made with a touch of love, okay? So please help me out. I really appreciate it, okay? And like I said, I will be posting them, and all you have to do is go to my email address, Sylvia with an S on the end, essentials with an S on the end, at gmail.com to send me your info so I can mail these to you, and I will handle the shipping. All right? So thank you very much for joining me, and you guys enjoy this holiday season. And until my next video, stay hydrated out there. Be kind to one another when you're out doing your holiday festivities, or to one another, because that's very important, you know, to try to just spread that positivity out there. Because a lot of times, even if we're having a bad day or something like that, or if we're not happy about something that's going on in our lives for whatever reason, if we put that positivity out there, it'll make us feel better, and it'll come back to us too, that positivity, you know. So anyways, please remember to like this video. All right, you take care, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless. Thank you.